War. War never changes.
So that was a fucking lie.
Fallout 76 has recently introduced a Battle Royale mode. Now, Fallout 76 got a lot of flack at launch, but they've pulled it back. PvP in the adventure mode was always a failure. Survival was a step in the right direction, but no one expected Nuclear Winter. Nuclear Winter is Bethesda Studios' take on Battle Royale. What we'll go over in this video is a few tips and tricks, including drop locations, basics, and some things you more than likely didn't know. To start, it's a Battle Royale where your character progress and your Battle Royale progress are tied together. You earn XP to unlock cosmetics and perk cards within Nuclear Winter. As you rank up, you will be able to get new tidbits of lore information in the vault. And we'll jump right in and start. So you can either queue with a pre-made, or you can jump in and it will randomly fill your team. Upon loading in, you will load into Vault 51. This is the pre-game lobby. You're in here for usually 2 minutes as the games fill relatively quickly at the moment. This way you can sort out your perk cards, sort out your cosmetics, and find new lore tidbits as you rank up in your Overseer rank. The first thing we will cover is your perks. A lot of people do not realise that your character's level in adventure mode actually ties into your Battle Royale mode. So if you go to your perk cards, you'll see you can have 7. What most people don't know is you can have 3 perception cards, for example. You can have 7 strength cards if you want. You can only have 7 cards though. If you're new to 76, you'll see they have ranks. So 1, 1, 3, 6. You can only add the total amount to the level you have. So I could have, in reality, a card worth 15 if there was such thing, and no more, for the perception trait. Each card does something different. You get card packs as you level up through Nuclear Winter. During the vault, you are able to go to these doors and explore. They are locked to certain ranks. You will find lore tidbits through most of these doors, or you can find holotapes littered about, or even terminals. There's things such as playing instruments and just genuinely exploring the vault to do while you wait. On to cosmetics. Cosmetics you can wear during game are solely through the atomic shop. So if you want to equip something you have in the atomic shop, you go to said atomic shop, go to apparel, or skins if you want to put a skin on. You'll hover over it, and for example you'll see Nuclear Winter Favourite. Favourite it, and next time you will spawn with it. My suggestion, before you even start, just go to apparel, drop. A bright blue jumpsuit is much easier to see than a naked person running through the colourful woods of Appalachia. I personally suggest spawning either Orwell Orchards or Cowspot's Creamery for 2 reasons. One, both have high drop chances, and you can get a nuclear briefcase from both Orwell Orchards, Cowspot's Creamery, and the bridge itself. The bridge itself will always have at least 2 large loot crates of the best gear in the game. Not only that, there is a terminal located just here, just under the bridge, which as long as we don't die you will see. Another squad has spawned her. In Fallout Nuclear Winter, you can pick where you spawn. You do not have to spawn with your team, although I highly suggest it, especially if playing with randoms, as spawning on the other end of the map is just going to get your team killed and yourself killed. Upon spawning, you're invisible for 10 seconds until you interact or pick up a weapon. So on that, where there are 2 squads here, we're just going to run right ahead towards the bridge. As you can see, there was someone else right next to me. Loot chests can spawn either side, left or right. Anything from little chests to large chests. Little chests will usually always have a weapon of some form in. The crossbow is surprisingly a good weapon, being able to fire 3 times. As you can see, there's loot chests pretty much everywhere. You've got to be careful not to fall down the gaps. If you press F, anything you pick up will be favorited. Armor will automatically equip. As you can see, there is just so much loot going down here. You should always check up here as well when crossing the bridge, because large chests can usually spawn up here. For example, there's one. Nuclear codes, if you see in the bottom right, there are 4 pictures and a nuclear briefcase. You find the codes, but a briefcase you will find as an item separately out of a loot container. Upon collecting that and 4 nuclear launch codes, your teammates can drop them. You are able to drop a nuclear bomb pretty much anywhere on the map. It's not got as big of a radius as adventure mode, but it is still a rather large radius. And as you can see, the bridge itself is amazing for loot. You can easily deck out an entire team here. For those of you who didn't know, power armor allows you to negate all fall damage. Always keep an eye on your encumbrance, as you very quickly see it jumps up. You can favourite and unfavourite things by going to your inventory and pressing C. This will allow you to reset its position on the wheel. Bit of lag. See, there's been 3 large loot crates. You can walk across these small beams. I wouldn't highly suggest it, because if you fall and you're not in power armor, you are dead. As you can see, if on the right, I now have 4 nuclear launch codes. I just am lacking a briefcase. In here, you will find a terminal. It's a guaranteed terminal. It will allow you to do several things, either request stim packs, reveal enemies, or a nuclear code. If you've never done hacking in Fallout, you have to pick a word. It will tell you a likeness, so how many letters are similar. Do it again. Do it again. You have 4 attempts. On your last one, tab out. Go back in. It resets, but if you're in a hurry, you can just guess. There we go. You can reveal all enemies on the map for a brief period of time, request a new code, or request a weapon. We will request a weapon, and we received a laser rifle. You can get anything from automatic grenade launchers to heavy snipers. When you get downed, if you have a teammate, they can get you up. They do not require a stim pack. When you die, you drop a duffel bag with all your equipment. If you are in power armor, you do not. At the end, you will receive XP for time survived, your team placement, players killed, players downed, AI kills, elite AI, which classes legendary in the Scorch Beast itself, nukes launched and revives. Then you'll get your XP, which will either give you perk cards or overseer chairs. Things like the overseer chair or weapon skins. Once you're done, back out, and you're ready to requeue. You will receive XP and caps usually. For a win, it's around 2000 adventure XP and around 200 caps. Remember, if you're new to the game or your character is a max level, to go to adventure mode and level up so you can slot more perk cards of higher ranks. A few things to know are stealth criticals do not work in Nuclear Winter. Legendary weapons do not exist in Nuclear Winter. The only thing that carries over back and forth are your caps and your actual character level, including your special point placement.
For the worst candidate. Data says it is an assured outcome.
This time we'll go over a different spot. Flatwoods and Vault-Tec are both extremely good for loot, but extremely populated. New River Gorge has several encampments and has a chance of 2 nuclear briefcase spawns, 2 big crates. Or you have the Relay Tower EM, which you can work your way all the way down and you'll find loot. You will find loot just all the way down. New River Gorge, Camp McClintock, and Flatwoods are some of the best loot spots, but the bridge cannot be beat in terms of loot. So this drop zone allows you to basically have a cabin each for loot. You have the main pool. NPC enemies do spawn and they usually drop nuclear launch codes or a gun and some ammo. There's also a terminal, always guaranteed here. You can either request stim pack, nuke code, or enemies. This time we'll do enemies just to see where everyone is. Upon doing that, you can open your map and you will see basic almost real-time tracking of every enemy in the area. So we're going to have some company coming across that bridge relatively soon. Almost every container will have something useful, be it a weapon or an aid item. So it's always worth checking the things you wouldn't usually check. Some other tips: damage numbers will show when you shoot someone. The average person is between 280 to 300 health. As you can see, there's an NPC ghoul here. I always suggest keeping a crossbow for NPC kills as it's silent, but it depends how the loot drops, if you can do that or not. Tomahawk and Stimpack. The Chameleon Serum's an interesting one, because if you're unarmored and stand still, you go completely invisible. The second you move, invisibility breaks. Render distance is an issue in this game. As you can see, we just saw someone just through the other end of that truck. Now there's a whole squad here, so this is a bad idea. Press H and you can quick stem. Cars are all nuclear in the Fallout universe. Alt will allow you to throw your grenades or any picked up weapons. When someone's downed, go for the kill.
Well, that was a mess. But a well-executed mess.
Unfortunately, you win some, you lose some. Animations do bug out very occasionally in the game, as you saw he does run the spot. This is a sneak peek preview of it, so expect Bethesda to fix it, although they do not have the best track record for fixing bugs. As you can see, each kill, 20 XP, each knockdown, 10 XP, an AI kill, 5 XP. Time survived will be your biggest XP gain, a nuclear launch is 50 XP, and I believe a revive is also 20 XP. If there's any questions or you want to elaborate on anything I've said in the video, feel free to comment below. I will be making more Fallout 76 videos on both survival, adventure, and nuclear winter as the coming updates come out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell right next to the subscribe icon if you want to support my content and see more Fallout 76 videos. Thank you very much for watching.